In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Well, that was a perfect introductory message from the guy, because we failed horribly last time. Harcourt is thirsting, Theon is controlled, Tardif, Campion, Darcy are all thirsting, Dismas drank, which means we're down to like 3 vials, I think, of blood. We lost Malalai and Tally last time. Yeah, we were unable to gather blood because we died in like the second battle, I think. And so we had to abandon quest. It was tragic and horrendous. It makes me kind of regret not bringing anybody back to life before we left, but I didn't know we were going to die, or else I would have. It would kind of defeat the purpose if I knew. Yeah, so I have procrastinated all day. Now it is late, and I am late tired. So I hope that we don't have a horrible time. Let's grab another arbalist.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Let's see if Dumont is any better. No, Dismas and Theon both already have fully upgraded skills. Even though they are cursed, I think that still makes them better. He's already got 4 negative quirks as well. So yeah, I think we'll avoid taking these 2 on. And I don't think we'll grab another Plague Doctor either. Level 2 isn't horrible, but we would have to pop down into a level 3 quest to do anything with them. Godefroy and Bullion both need the highest tier treatment that we can get for them. So neither of them have a particular necessary treatment preference. So let's do this. That'll be fine. Posfriere and Torlaville need treatment. We'll only meditate. And she doesn't have any preferences. Let's put Posfriere in here. That's the lowest treatment level anyway, so that'll be fine. And then if we don't take Torlaville out, like Tustain is our only other dedicated healer, so if we don't take Torlaville out, I'll consider putting her into treatment for her stress. We don't have any more money though, so we have to probably sell some trinkets. Let's get that done. I don't need 3 of these, that's for sure, so we'll sell that for 1,500 gold. That's pretty good. We don't need 3 Jester dice. That's another 1,100 gold. And then I think that's about it. We've sold a bunch of trinkets before. I feel like a lot of these lower tier trinkets I don't need doubles of, because we don't take any of them out anymore. In fact, I probably don't even need a single one. Plus 10 accuracy. I feel pretty comfortable selling one of those. Debuff skill and resist I think we'll keep. Increase of 15 to dodge. I think we'll hang on to that too. I like these speed stones. I'm not sure why, but it's just a +1 speed, and it's kind of nice. Life crystals increase to max HP, so we'll hang on to those also. Yeah, I think that's about all we can do for that. So let's see if we can find a relatively easy one. I would love to get some more blood, but we just don't have that option right now with the characters that we have together. I'm not up for long runs, and that's all we have besides bosses, sadly. So I can either do bosses or I can do a run that's not going to get us any experience. None of those are good choices. We could try the farmstead again, but we didn't get very far. Well, we got to the very end last time, but we weren't able to actually kill the guy. Unstable flesh, I know what to expect with that one, and the hag as well. Do we need deeds? I don't remember. Portraits and busts are the most important. Alright, and busts are what we need for all the buildings that I want to build also. So yeah, deeds are pretty irrelevant then. This would be the better quest with the unstable flesh. We know what to expect, like I say, so this could be a boss that we take on right now. Let's see what we can put together for this one. Okay, we could go Heathens. That's pretty good combination here. Of course, he wouldn't have access to his harvest or slice off abilities unless we jumped forward. So we could actually Dirk Stab to move him forward, and then use Slice Off to target a specific enemy. 4 points per round. This is only 3 points per round. Increases finale damage on both of them. But then he has access to his healing abilities and buff. Artillery is okay. Then we have the Hex Curse goodness. She, of course, is going to fade back, and so that also gives him the opportunity to use his Slice Off ability. Lunge to bring her into position again. I don't think we'll need Flashing Daggers. They're already pretty susceptible to bleed. And so, yeah, having the ability to either poison or bleed, having that versatility is what I think will be preferable. Adrenaline Rush will be good. It increases damage and stuff too. Instead of this, I think we'll go Bleed Out, because that will be important. And then she can strike in the center for bleeding damage. We don't have the money to upgrade her skills, and she's already level 4. She's a 6 with level 5, a 6 with level 4, 5 equipment here, and then a 5 with level 4 skills and equipment. But yeah. Are either of these guys wasting? No, they aren't. Oh, I wanted to see how much blood we have, but it's really not that important, I guess. We're not bringing any back unless we find some randomly, so we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll take the reduced stress and the max HP short. I'm pretty sure it has an ability to stun us, so that reduction to stun resistance I think is going to be important to avoid. We could go for extra XP for her, but that increases stress a little bit. No, we're just going to give her a regular healing stone, because his heals are unreliable, so when he whiffs it and does a terrible job healing, we're going to be ready. I think instead of damage versus blighted, we ought to take something that increases her blight skill, because they are going to be resistant here to that ability. We want him to not break if at all possible. Delayed curse cravings are also going to be very important, and he doesn't have any class specific. Oh, he does. Damage increases stress though. Eldritch might be what we're facing with the flesh. I can never remember. Then bleed skill won't be important. Crit will be, and delayed curse cravings for him I think is the way that we'll go. So that's not bad. Yeah, now we can check and see how much blood we have. 5 left still. Okay. So we'll take all of that. We'll take a couple of those. The most important things first. What else could we take and get away with? A couple of these. 3 at least. Or 4. Yeah, that'll be okay to buy 1. We'll take 2 of those. It doesn't leave us with much. But not that many people have been drinking the blood either, so hopefully it will even out a bit. Okay, so we have keys, shovels, everything we need. Let's cross our fingers that we can actually bring back some treasure with us. Maybe survive this one. I know.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal. The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's either one of these corners over here. Let's start this direction, I think. Unless we can trick a scouting chance. No. I didn't see what our chances were from the beginning. This is a bonus to damage until camp. He's going to be obsessed. Compulsive about it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
No traps.
blood.
Ah. Got her. Okay. Do we dare waste a torch? Let's wait. We're at over 75. Okay. I was hoping we would get it, but no. No such luck. This requires bandage, I believe, to open. Yeah, sure is. Okay, not bad. A whole lot of food, holy cow. I wasn't expecting that in this place, but I'm also not really surprised, I guess. Okay, first battle. You're gonna go ahead and stab this guy. Nice.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, blight resistance is pretty ridiculous on these guys, so I'm a little sad about that. He does have protection, so we'll weaken him. This guy, both of them have negligible dodge skills. Nice. We avoided a bit of damage there. I could bleed out, but I would prefer to kill this guy, because he's going to stress us out too much. So he dies in 2 rounds. Weakened. Reduce damage and accuracy. That's pretty harsh. Let's do a big lunge. Nice. Good damage. Okay, you're going to finish him off.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You can mark him to be vulnerable. It's pretty useless. It did a little bit of damage to him, but that's kind of irrelevant. Okay, do those stack now? Yeah. Yeah, they do. So she's not going to do hardly any damage. Let's go for dots then. Okay, let's hit him with this. I don't think it's worth it to fade and then attack, because, well, we didn't do any damage to him anyway, so maybe it was going to be worth it. Let's reduce his damage then, since he seems keen on doing that to us. Yep, bleed him. He should be dead for dots. Not quite. Now he is.
For death by inches.
Okay, we got some blood actually, so that's fantastic. The less we have to use on this trip, the better. Let's go ahead and burn one.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
There we go.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, so we still don't know where the boss is, but we head down this way. He's either in this room or this room. We know. He's always the furthest away from the starting room, which technically would be this one, you know, for physical distance, but yeah, anyway. We need treasure more than we need bandages, so we'll keep trying.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay. Some horrible enemies. Let's go for a battle ballad first, because this is a big group.
The blood quickens.
It's probably worth it to blight this guy, actually. I think we will. And we'll use our artillery on this guy. Okay, good job. We're not going crazy. He's at 4 and 6. Okay, come on, dodge. Oh man, we got all of us. Nope. Don't be a hooker. Nope. Spit on me. Gross. Come on, dodge. Nice, very good. Called it. We don't have Iron Swan, sadly, but we could just whack this guy. Is that going to kill him? 87% chance to hit. Dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Fiend did fall. Let's fade. I don't think he can use his artillery from there, so I think we will Dirk stab this guy.
A decisive
Nice crit.
pummeling.
I like that a lot, actually. And now we're all artillery again. Dead.
Fresh disadvantage.
This guy's almost
Give
dead
them no
also.
quarter.
Arguably, I should have reduced his protection. We'll bleed him out, though. That's going to do tons of damage and kill him in the end. Ouch. That did a lot more damage than I'm comfortable with. She can eat, though.
Great is
We've
the
got 3
weapon that
stacks of
cuts on
food,
its own.
so I'm not worried about having her eat.
Destroyed.
That's right. He was absolutely obliterated. Okay. Tons of treasure. We're actually going to drop the
Remind
shovel.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Consider me reminded. And let's see. The emeralds would be nice to have. So let's get rid of as much food as we can before we toss that out. Arguably the gold is better because we'll find more gold more often, but it's possible that we find more emeralds. Okay, still no clue. We head down here and look for more treasure. Okay. Hunger check right after we just all ate. It makes perfect sense. Don't question it. I guess all of us didn't eat, but you get my point. It's absurd. Okay, we have surprised them. This is a pretty good sign. Battle Ballad. Okay, you're going to... Yeah, everybody's very resistant to poison, so just fade. You'll come in with the big damage here shortly. We'll weaken this guy. And you're gonna bleed him out. Nice. Don't do it. Oh, got her. I really expect this group to be a little harder to hit than this, just naturally. But, yeah, I'm surprised how few dodges we've had. And the occultist is the one who's pulled most of them off. Pretty unusual. Let's bleed this guy. It's always... Oh, come on. You can't do anything from the front line, you big fool. We could just have him drop back, but I think that's a waste. Let's see if we can do a heal. That was huge.
A momentary abatement.
Kill him, please, if you can. At times like this, I wish he had breakthrough, so I could just move her forward, but... Yeah, I decided not to bring that skill in favor of others. Yeah, weaken him all you like. He's not doing any damage to anybody either. And he actually didn't get affected by that debuff. Resisted the bleeding, eh? He is pretty resistant to it, though. I will admit. Okay, you're gonna try.
Precision and
power. He's just not wanting to get bled. No, let's just drop back. I hate it that he's in the front. Oh. Spat upon yet again. He didn't spill any blood, he just spat on him. Wow. Okay, I know what he's doing in the next round. Come on. 80% resistance, but you need to bleed at least once.
Their cursed champion falls.
It's gonna be hard to hit this guy now. We have to waste her abilities on a corpse. Yeah, hardly. We'll try to hit you with the artillery. Come on. I should have healed him. I said I was going to, and then I forgot. Hit him with this. I said hit him with that, not miss. Not allow him to dodge. Hit him with this. Just for the damage if he doesn't get blighted. Okay. So he's dead now. We will inspire her. Good. Okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I don't have enough room for any of this? Really? I guess so. Oh, I said I needed portraits for something, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Okay. I don't want to use up all the food, though, because we're about to camp. So let's toss this and take the portrait. What? Didn't I shift-click this? I am. I'm holding shift. There we go. My shift button is broken. And I think that's all that we're going to be able to take out of this. Okay, let's camp.
A moment of respite.
We're doing okay on stress,
A chance to
so
steel
let's just do the
oneself
full,
against the coming horrors.
and then figure out what we can do here. all companions. One companion. Yeah, we want to prevent the ambush for sure. She could get rid of a disease, but I don't think anybody is diseased right now. And nobody's religious, but she doesn't need to reduce that much stress. Self-only. Okay. So go ahead with the every rose. Nice. And then you could, no, didn't we have pep talk? Him? 'Cause he's the only one who didn't benefit from the reduction. Encourage him to, because he had a little bit of stress. So she could do this, but it's not necessary. It doesn't give her any combat bonuses or anything, so I think we're done. It looks bad, but there's nothing to fear, I guess. Yeah, he's gotten craving right now.
The light, the promise of safety.
We'll drop this last key. Okay, there's some more.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
Ah,
home.
now we get to find out which one is the boss. Yeah, it is this one that was the furthest away. Okay. Jester, I think, is going to be the best. 80, 130, never mind. And who has the most stress? He does. So he's still 100%. Let's let him disarm it. We need default order here. Well, we don't need. They were fine the way they were, but... Alright.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's try to kill this thing.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
That's correct. Alright. First... Okay, his resistances are really low. He's also very susceptible to damage. As you can see, protection 60%, 40%, 0. So we need to attack him as much as possible. And in fact, let's go ahead and start with this. We'll fade in the next next bit. Oh no. Don't invade me. It's hideous. Yeah, he can also heal, which is horrific. But we'll get him going. Yeah, Weakening Curse doesn't help us much if he shifts his stuff. We'll see, though. It reduces damage, too, so that's good. Go ahead and bleed out on this guy. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That is why I brought you. Nice. He was not invaded. That's very good. Ouch. And that was reduced damage, too. Okay, he shifted. This guy is reduced damage now, which is weird. Go ahead and trick him with your toxins, so that you're not bleeding anymore. You are gonna stab this guy. Nice crit.
The ground quakes.
Very good. You could heal, please. Dang it. Man, that's annoying. I wish that wasn't even an option. To heal for 0, that's so sick. Yep. Bone Zephyr. Nice dodge. I like it. You're gonna hit him with this again. Yeah, only 3 to 5 damage, but because he's got 80% protection. We could go for the if it bleeds over here for 6 to 10 damage. And it's 1 less point of damage. This doesn't reduce our overall damage later on, though, because we already are at minus 20%. So unless we self-heal, this is probably the better choice. More damage and still damage over time. Nice dodge, good. You're already hurt pretty bad. Would be a shame if you got hurt more. Let's fade, so that they can't target you. You're gonna slice off. Yeah, it'd be this guy. He's the most susceptible. Bleeding. Oh, I've got dots on all of them except for the back one. Stay there. Okay, don't be a fool. Heal, please. For 2. At least you resisted the bleeding. Okay, he's healing. He took that much damage though, didn't he? Exactly. Okay. For 12, that's pretty harsh. He's doing a lot of damage to us, a lot more than I want. That was very good. And we stacked the bleed too, so we're doing good. Damage to him too. Ah, first time it hit, and she resisted the stun, good. Come on. Resist, please. Nice. He's almost dead though. Oh no, all these guys are pretty highly protected. We're gonna come in with a lunge then. 8 to 16, but 12 to 24 on this guy, so that's the one.
It is as grotesque in
We got him.
death as it was in life.
Perfect. A good amount of treasure too. We are going to
This
continue though.
expedition at least promises success.
You need some food. She could use some food, but I'm going to save it for hunger checks that are coming up. We've got battle with curio, battle with treasure. Got some curios in between. There's no reason to go up here. There's one curio, but this battle probably won't be worth it. So we'll at least go to these two rooms. Try these two curios. See if there's anything down here. See how this goes for us, at least. Hopefully we still don't lose anybody. It's always the question. Did we keep our medicinal herbs? Yeah, we did. Alright, we'll use some here then. Good.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
I think
lifted.
this is good always.
Their purpose is
I could be
made
wrong
clear.
about that, but I seem to remember that that's the case. Okay, get so faded. I'm tempted to battle ballad, but I'm also tempted just to start pummeling. Increase to speed, accuracy, and crit. For everybody? Alright, fine. That 5% to crit can make a huge difference. Yeah.
A singular strike.
Let him not be protected quite as much, and then you're gonna bleed him out. That's a lot of damage. Oh no. Don't get so debilitated. Don't spit on me. Gross. Gross. Good resistance on the disease. It's gonna retreat as usual. Okay, we can still hit him from here though. Boom. 8 health he has only. Let's lunge at this guy. Really? 21 is pretty high, but I wasn't expecting him to actually dodge. That's a huge heal. Nice dodge. Doom drums? Come on. Just a little bit of stress, that's not terrible. Bleed him. Nice.
A victory.
He was about to do
That's
damage
the
to us,
turning
and I did
point.
not want that. Alright. Man, I wish he had a skill to do actual damage, but this will have to do. Nice. She actually got the blight. Okay, so he's dead. Heal yourself this time, for 5. Okay.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Nice. Yeah, she used the bleed out skill, so that slowed her down for this move. You can hit him on the front line with poison darts. I always forget. Okay, now let's see. 17 is pretty high. Now let my healer go. Don't do it. Really?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. I was actually going to toss these out anyway. We'll take those. We need these crests. The more the merrier. I don't think we'll need shovels going forward. Okay, so we'll have her open this. It's a buff. Damage, accuracy, and crit until camp. I'm sure it is. it just says plus 15% damage until camp, but there's other bonuses to accuracy and crit there that are per round. So I think it's confused. Oops. Just like I was confused. That's weird, this being so far over to the corner. It looked like I was confused. Oh yay, a map, woohoo. Moving on. Did it actually tell us anything? And we scouted this time? Well, we know there's a curio over here. We still don't know what's in this last room, though. Okay, so now it's 6:12. He's still got the more stress. And let's pop in for another war. Oh, we don't have a key for this, I'm pretty sure. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, that's gonna be useless. Let's fade. You probably ought to heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We're going to attack instead. You are going to kill him off. I said you were going to kill him off. You failed me. Don't do it. Oh, much. Blighted. No disease yet. Wow. Critted. And blighted. Double. It'll be okay. Kill him, actually. He doesn't have enough health to warrant a full attack from her. Yeah, slice. So now he's dead. Man. Crimson Court is the absolute worst DLC of any game that I've played, if I'm honest. We're gonna Adrenaline Rush.
A momentary abatement.
Don't do it. Wow.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Yeah. There we go. Critted him right back and blighted him. Good. Go ahead and fix her up. She's had a lot of crits against her. Heals, please. Thank you. Wow. There we go. Okay. At least he changed his focus. That's kind of nice. So that's only 8 damage.
Obliterated.
Man, that was a trial.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. Whole load of portraits that we can't take. We'll get rid of the torches then. We should be able to take all 3, yeah. Okay. Room battle with Curio. Let's check this one first. Oh, it's a torch holder. They sometimes have gold in them, though. I walked too far. Hello? Can we open this, please? If I press up, she would open it too, so I should have done that instead.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, nobody's stepping on toes right now. Oh, he's wasting now? Okay, let's get back then before he dies. We're full up anyway. We might have been able to find a couple more gems, but yeah, 9,000, that's not terrible. 12 portraits, 30 crests is really good. And then we got more portraits and crests for this. The Candle of Life, antiquarian only. Pretty good trinket, if you ask me. All positive. Okay, level up here for Penel. Second Wind, very nice. And then close to leveling up to 6 with Postal. That's it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.